Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music, and I'm back with another Gizmo Sunday. And I've got two free gizmos for you. The first is Somerville's new prototype library, the Rubber Bridge Plucks. It's John Mayer's new baby. I love John. He's a great YouTuber. And then I know a lot of you guys know about Zen Master already, but turns out Zen Master, a free kind of lo-fi plugin, works great with Rubber Bridge Plucks. Well, let's sink in. Well, Somerville is John Mayer's new company, and I have the big plans from them. I'm sure John's a terrific YouTuber, composer. He does library music, and really just a terrific character on YouTube. I recommend his channel. Somerville's a new company, and it's Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers. Rubber Bridge Plucks is the new prototype, a free offering. It runs in its own player. You don't have to have contact or anything. Cool. Now, I've got a bunch of stuff on it already. In fact, I've automated a bunch of the controls available to us, including like the doubling. I'm just left where it is, but there's a low pass filter, saturation, and reverb that I've automated. But of course, I couldn't leave well enough alone. I'm sending it through the UAD tube channel strip, and then a little compression and EQ just from my regular channel strip. And because I kind of love it, of course, you guys know about Zen Master already, don't you? I didn't know, but it's a lo-fi plugin. What's a rubber bridge guitar? Well, apparently, if you replace the bridge of your guitar or tuck a little eraser up underneath it, you're going to get sort of a unique sound. Here's the prototype just by itself. And it's just kind of fun. Like here, I'm just going to play like a little thumpy E chord. I'll tell you what, it's a great sound. Now, we've obviously got round robins. Listen to the repeated tones. And, velocity layers. Quiet. At least 3 velocity layers there. You can see a little picture of the eraser and the rubber bridge. It's kind of a thumpy, no sustained, old school guitar with flat wounds. The controls we have available to us, including doubling, help us modify the sound and the stereophizing. That's some sort of a Haas effect. And we've got a low pass filter. Well, you're hearing a little bit of thud from my keyboard, I'm sure. Saturation, surprisingly good. Super fun. And, they've included some reverb. I'm sure we'll probably want to use our own reverbs, but there it is. Okay, an extreme register. It's a kind of a fun instrument to play. So the presets here include, let's see, can we see them like this? Okay, cool. I presume we can probably add things of our own once we work it out. But I started with dry and no reverb, no saturation. Thank you very much. It's a place to get started. And then neoprene gives us a little more. I'll tell you what, I think it's really scoring friendly. There's a lot of times when you want something that's a kind of a little tenor guitar part or a second line, and you need that thumpy sound. Smudge. A little saturation. Washed out. I really think this instrument needs a little bit of compression or a limiter actually on the channel strip, just to tame it a bit because, listen, I just have it at 0, and I definitely can take it up into the red just by splashing it a bit. Well, I don't mind splashing a bit. I love that washed out sound. So this is just a pretty little sound, which gives us a handful of controls. Let's take them all down to 0. We'll cycle that. And the first thing we'll try is ascend. Oh, that's doing something kind of weirdly interesting. And then electrify just adds some noise. So a little electrify and a little vinyl. That puts us in an interesting space. I'm going to put the mix at 100%. And then hypnosis. Ooh, a little warble. And of course, we've got presets on this as well. Lovely. Ooh, very interesting. I wonder how Zen Master would sound on drums. Well, thanks to John Meyer and the guys at Somerville for putting together a great, very playable, little sort of rubber bridged acoustic guitar patch and this sort of library. It's free. You can sort of pay what you want. I think I might have paid him $20 for it. And it's well worth it, you know. And then Zen Master, I guess you probably you give them a bunch of information and they'll probably come after your firstborn, or at least send you lots of promotional material. And fingers crossed about that. But again, kind of fun. I'll say this: Zen Master, just from playing around with it today, not my favorite lo-fi plugin that I hadn't paid any money for. But, you know, the kids like this kind of thing, and who can say no to something that's kind of fun? And a smiling, happy Buddha just looking at me makes me feel pretty happy just right out of the gate. Well, I hope this was useful. Like and subscribe and ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos. I'll see you next time.